Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Terratech. We're going to continue where we left off last time, where... Oh, that's right, we made the Scrapper Battle Tower here. I wanted to experiment with some of these Scrapper blocks. Okay. Well, I'll go and fight the... How far away is this? 1.9? Yeah, we aren't traveling that far in this. Maybe... Today, I think we're going to focus a little bit on some manufacturing. Um... And I'm going to make it a separate manufacturer from this. This one I just want to focus on building blocks. So let's go ahead and start by placing down a fixed anchor. I'm going to go ahead and put a Lotso silo on top of that. Actually, I'm going to put two. Those are going to be for those are going to be for the resources. Then let's go ahead and put a conveyor along the side like so. You're going to go ahead and go for the receiver there. Then, then let's go ahead and put a little lead around here. Lead it back like so. Let's go ahead and give it a Geocorp refinery since it's faster. And actually, let's disconnect this. Good. And then let's go ahead and set up the component factories. We want 3 component factories minimum. Which I will be having going to its own separate silo. When we... Okay, there's 1. Now we need 2 and 3. Make sure they're all facing the same direction. So, and then we're going to have a separate one that goes a step conveyor right to here. Then step conveyor down. Now let's reverse this before we that on. Thank you. Now if they need to, now if it needs a part for or a component for a component, it can make it. We're gonna go ahead and load them all up so that each of them can make any of the parts. Advanced. There we go. Looks like we need more of the complex though. But no matter, that's why we're setting this up, so we can make stuff like that. And then from here, we can go ahead and pull out to whichever of the manufacturers we want. So we're going to start off with a GSO fabricator right there. I'm going to tell it to make more complex component dongles. And we're going to put that on repeat. Columbia ingot. Robotic Freebles. Okay. Oh, and these didn't hook up to it, so... Okay, we gotta... That's an AI problem, so we got to figure out a way... Oop. Oop. Put that there, it'll get sucked up. Thank you. This can switch around. Alright, so cancel that, and then we restart it, now that everything is connected. Columbia, rhodite. Go ahead and just forcefully tell it to make this. Means forcefully telling it to make this. Alright, then we put on a scrapper real quick. Which we don't have any GSO scrap, so... or any that we can GSO scrap, so we gotta get out a Geocorp scrapper. And now we can put in this Columbia block. We did have a GSO Luxia block though, but we may as well take the Geocorp Luxia block as well and just use that. Now let's go ahead and go to our... and get a pacemaker. Then we can say turbo speed. we're going to add a filter there, which goes right like so. And we're going to say only filtered chunks, or only refined chunks can go through. We're going to need more mixed lots of silos. Come on, turn to the side already. Oh, it's because of where the receiver is. Alright, let's do a little bit of reconstruction here. Moving that. All that can be moved. I'm gonna go ahead and send that over here. We're gonna tell it to make an ion pulse next. Ion pulse cell. As far as Rhodius, elastic. Alright, let's go ahead and send that away. We're gonna put in a scrapper, or a, there's a scrapper, but GSO scrapper. So, here's the elastic. And you have Rhodius, right? Yes, but not a ton. Alright. Go ahead and get a venture scrapper hooked up. And that's going to be Rhodius. So our factory does not work like at all. Oh, I know why it doesn't work at all. Because this shouldn't connect back to there. It should connect over to here, because the inputs are on this side. Die. There we go. And maybe we'll actually be able to, yeah. We'll deposit this stuff now. Now fully automated? Question mark? No? What if I repeat and then say... Oh, no, not that. Repeat and then say... Go down to here. Make me one of these. Well, it's not a perfect... It's not perfect by any means. Alright, it got that. Now let's see how it handles this. It doesn't. It wants a Kaufman cell and a mother brain. Go ahead and start with the mother brain. It wants Uridine and Celestine. Alright, here's some Uridine. Here's some Celestine. And if it can't go to any of that, then it will raise the level. Come over this way and... there. Now it should always be able to go. So it made the mother brain. Now it needs the Kaufman cell. Right here, which requires a sensory transmitter and an ion pulse. Should have all the resources for. Yes. Furniture? Yeah, oh no, this is the mobile delivery cannon. Okay. Oh, they're cycling now with nowhere to go. Oh, wait, never mind. They're making it. Alright, there we go. Now it's making the mother brain. What that's telling me is it needs more component factories. Because it doesn't have enough to make all the parts on its own. Alright, so let's go ahead and dump all that. Let's add in another component factory. Ooh, dang it, I had it. Dang it, I cast it again. There we go. And we can now go ahead and throw these on. And add them to the connection. There we go. Go ahead and grab one of that, put that on there. There we go. Now, it might not be the prettiest manufacturing, but it is functioning. And because it's now able to make level 4 pieces, it is now a top... It should be able to make anything in the game. Theoretically, as long as I have the resources. Speaking of resources, it looks like we ran out of rhodite. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple more Lotso silos on here as well. Because, oh boy, is this taking a lot. Go ahead and put the Geocorp scrapper back on. I'm gonna move this to there. Or, no, I'm gonna move this off. You can always switch out the scrapper as needed. Move that to there. We can put the scrapper back here. Perfect. And now we need more Rhodius. So go ahead and do that. Why are you giving it to that one? Alright. Oh, I put the wrong one in. It didn't need more Rhodius, it needed more Uridane. Well, let's go turbo speed. At least we know we aren't going to run out of that for a while. Let's go and rename this. And we're going to go ahead and call it, let's see. We're going to call this, top tier. Top tier. Because it can craft the top tier components and thus the top tier, and thus the top tier pieces we need or want. Now we should see GSO mobile delivery cannon right there. Well, it seems that we made a extra acid electrode for some reason. Interesting. Anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, as well as hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload. I do upload every single day. Also, help me hit my subscriber goal of 350 subscribers. As recording this video, we're currently at 250, so it's still a very, very long ways away, but because of all you beautiful people, I know we can do it. Until next time, bye-bye!